What's up guys, Harry here today for my very own makes video. So today it's going to be nice and simple, but today I'm going to be turning this into this. The pipe used by Ryuji Sakamoto in Persona 5. But you guys can use this guide for any way you like. I mean, I'm sure some other characters use pipes. Anyway, back to my past self. So, let's get started straight away. So then, in order to start making said pipe, I need to start measuring. So what I did was I got the height of Ryuji, which happened to be 175 centimeters, got a rough estimate of how tall his pipe was, and then basically worked out how tall it would need to be for me to make it look very similar to how he has it. For me, this ended up being about 90 centimeters. It was a little bit like 89.6 recurring or whatever, but I just rounded it to 90 centimeters to make life easier. So I'm going to cut it to 90 centimeters now. This is going to be fast forwarded, but you know, it'll probably take like 2 seconds anyway, but hey, let's go. There you have it. Nice and easy, nice and simple, 90 centimeter pipe, right there. So, on to the next step, I guess. Alright guys, so the next step is a little bit experimental, but I just did a bit of experimenting myself and it seems to work really well. So, as you can see by the picture next to me, there is a very small, let's call it dent slash squish section of Ryuji's pipe. I'm going to try and attempt that. Well, I know that it works, and it works with a good old heat gun. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Alright guys, there we are, nice and simple, literally not even really anything super special, it just, you know, now looks like a dent, which is pretty cool. slightly more replicating what Ryuji actually has, and even in just a normal pipe, it just looks kind of cool. It looks like, you know, you just bash someone's head in sort of thing. It looks pretty decent. Real simple. All you need to do, heat gun, point it at the UPVC basically until it's pliable, then push it down, make it sure it's nice and squished without bending the pipe itself, which is why I used these little wood blocks just to push it down, also to get the slight dent effect in the middle there. It just helped a lot really with the actual make. So, and also stopped me from completely burning my fingertips off, because I don't plan on robbing a bank anytime soon. So, because of that, I do think it looks really cool. It's a nice simple idea, and I'd strongly recommend you use it just for the sake of authenticity. Anyway, so as I mentioned, next part is nice and simple. Oh wait, no, it's not painting. I need to do the other bits first. 1 second. Hey again, so this next step is real freaking simple, because all you need, nice elbow thing there, and this is literally just to make the end of the pipe. So whichever you decide you want to be the end, make sure you put these on this. So you want a nice little elbow. I've got a nice little screw on here because it just makes it that little bit tighter. If I can actually put it on and not look like an idiot on camera, because I've totally done this before, 100%, don't know what you're talking about. There you go, real nice and simple, just to give it that tiny little bit of, I'm just going to call it pizzazz factor. Just stick another stopper on the end, and there we go, we've got the base, we have the base for the pipe there. I mean, I think this is going to look pretty neat, at least I really hope so, because, well, that bit where you see it at the start of the video, I haven't done that yet, so I'm quietly crapping myself, hoping this actually turns out well. But hey, I think it looks pretty cool so far. Let's see how it looks painted, because that's the next step to actually paint it. In terms of painting, I would strongly recommend getting a metallic spray paint rather than hand painting it, because that just makes it a hell of a lot quicker, and by God, it saves you a lot of time. But I'm dense, so I decided to do it by hand, and this is going to be super fun. So then, here we are then guys, here it is all nice and painted, nice and shiny, shiny silver. So, that's pretty much it, I'm not gonna lie. Well, actually I did use a spray paint, because after filming that, I started painting it by hand, decided I could not be bothered and would rather spend money on spray paint and do it nice and quickly. So I did. But as you can see, it's made it nice and even, very nice coat of paint. So this is pretty much it finished. All we need to do now is add some final little touches. And what I'm going to do to this is nice and easily, I'm going to be putting some bandage or whatever you really want to use. In this instance I'm going to use bandage to basically create a handle on the end here. So let's get to doing that. Yeah, so here we have it guys, the final finished product. What's up? Pretty simple. I really like what it's done, and well, as you can see here, this is basically what I just did. Little handle bit right there. Nice and simple, just got some double-sided tape, got some old piece of ribbon that I totally didn't steal from my parents, and just wrapped it around the handle. Nice and easy. So overall, this has been a pretty simple build, but I'm pretty damn happy with this, to be honest. Did it all in my own hand, and hell yeah, I'm well happy with this. So, you're going to be seeing me using this, and in this cosplay, bonus points if you can guess who it is in the comments, Ryuji's pipe, Ryuji Sakamoto in Persona 5, at Sheffield, not Sheffield, completely wrong place, Scunthorpe Sci-Fest on the 4th of November video will be coming out pretty soon, although chances are it's probably already out by now. But hey. So, thank you so much for watching yet again. If you like what you see, then remember guys, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribes are always appreciated, and we will see you next Comic-Con. Hell yeah!
I guess you could call me a bad luck charm.